Hey guys, welcome back to the Sports Place where we talk sports and sports debates. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe below and let's get started. Okay, so there's been a lot in the gossip columns and all of that about Katie and Michael Rapaport. What do you have to say about what's going on? He was fined, I think, $50,000 for the messages. So what else?
I just feel like, for me at least, I'm tired of all the social media and people yelling at their phones back and forth. I just don't like this anymore. As men, I feel like it's a certain way you go about things. And the way Michael went about it, screaming to the media, talking about, oh, this is your superstar. You did it because you wanted to hurt his name. You wasn't doing it for any other reason that you thought it would hurt his name. Granted, it really didn't hurt his name. He just hurt his pockets a little bit. Not really.
Yeah, 50,000
ain't nothing to KD. You know what I'm saying? That's why he probably about to send another DM as we speak. I'll give you another 50,000. You know what I mean? But it's just like the way the situation is going. I don't do the social media screaming at the phone, the arguing back and forth through Twitter and stuff like that. It's just childish. But for the fact of him, if you both are high level celebrities, you can call that, because Rapaport has a little resume together. KD is one of the best basketball players of all time. You don't do stuff like that. You already know how it goes with the media. You don't put out personal messages between you two, no matter what it said, because both of y'all always going back and forth. You're going to post what he said for the most part, but you guys are going back and forth. You had conversation before this. So for you to put it out in the media, you did it to try to hurt his career. Then when it didn't hurt his career the way you thought it would, you want to backtrack and say, oh, I feel bad for him losing $50,000 and blah, blah, blah. We met up before and we're not friends, but we had good company. None of that. You should have said that when you first posted the bad stuff. You could say that would have added more credit story. We met a few times and we had a conversation. It was nothing like this. Now that you're saying that, I just feel like, I got a Black Friends card again. I just feel like that's how I felt in the situation. Because he's already going through hot water with his wife and all the situation with that. So you trying to put some good light on you. You thought you putting Katie's messages out will make people feel sorry for you, and it didn't work. Sorry, bro. But overall, I don't agree with the back and forth over social media, yelling at your phone. You look like an idiot, first of all. You sit in the room and by yourself, screaming at your phone. I know you probably deleted 3 times because you messed up. So just stop the back and forth over social media. If you want to meet somebody, meet them in person, talk about it if you wanted to, and handle a different way. Because if you do it in person, ain't no message to be shown on Instagram or nothing like that. That's my take.
Yeah, before I, nearly ruined everything with my computer, but I will say this. First of all, I'm going to put my biases out there. I'm Maryland over everywhere else. Y'all already know. So y'all already know who I'm siding with, in the situation. KD, that's my man. I don't know him, never met him, but, he's from Maryland, so he's my man off top. But I will say this, he didn't handle it like a Maryland dude. Like, I'm not about that trash talking through DMs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, either we're going to meet up or I'm going to just ignore it. And in most cases, I'm just going to ignore it. KD gets in his feelings when people talk about him. And you're like one of the top 5 basketball players, like, in the last 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you tripping over some clown like Michael Rapaport? You know what I mean? I think what Michael Rapaport does is clown stuff, so I don't really, I wouldn't take Michael Rapaport seriously. Mm-hmm. So, why KD is giving him that kind of, letting him live rent-free in his head, to the point where he has to respond and tell him F him and I'm gonna spit on you when I see you and this and that. It's like, that I thought that was totally unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have just ignored it, honestly, because Michael Rapaport also wanted to make himself seem important. You know what I mean? And KD gave him that, because Michael Rapaport isn't, what he does is not on my radar. Like, I don't even pay attention to it as a fan. And Michael Rapaport also has to comment on everything Black people do. Let's keep it real, and talk about the race element here. He always has to comment on Black people because he's from some Archie Bunker block in Queens that probably has like 3 Black families on it, got chased out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he thinks that he can sit there and he's down by law and make all these comments about Black people, and it's
because he's married or he was married to a Black woman. That was his biggest thing.
Yeah.
that don't mean nothing.
That's what I'm saying. That was his biggest thing. That was how can I be racist? I'm married to a Black queen. And, bro,
right. That's why he would include her in so many of his videos.
Every time he talked about everything was about his wife. Oh, my wife. That's how you know you with a Black woman, because I come home and do it. It's just, man.
Yeah, yo, it's borderline racist. Like, it's like that woman who called the dude in
the bakery.
Oh, her husband is Black too. Dude, hella Black, like.
And the crazy thing is that the dude came out about that. He said, "I feel for the safety of my kids, the Black guy, like, her husband, and everything."
So I feel like Michael Rapaport is kind of like that. Like, you love hip hop, you love Black women, like, just because you like, how do I say this without cursing? Black women's bodies and all of that doesn't mean you're not racist. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest thing is the slave master had sex with his slave, so.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So all this, I don't know. I was never a huge fan of some of the stuff that Rapaport does.
Not just because I feel like I put it all on Rapaport, but Katie as well. My thing is, if you was about that, meet me here, one DM, meet me here. If not, then don't mention my name no more. The fact that you sent him a page of DMs is just
3 pages.
You was bored. You really gave that man all your time.
Yo, but Katie does that all the time.
Like, I'm not going back and forth with you for nothing. Like, if we ain't gonna fight, what are we talking about?
Hey, yo, son, it frustrates me because Katie does that all the time.
Twitter fingers.
He gets in.
He got like 5 burner accounts.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, you're not acting like a Maryland brother. You know what I'm saying? We don't get on our feelings about stuff like that from people that don't matter.
And my thing is, bro, you've been getting criticized your whole life. You're not used to it by now.
Right.
And why does this one loser on a decline saying something about you really bother you that much to tell you you're going to spit on him?
I haven't seen, ever since that Tribe Called Quest documentary, which I thought exposed almost too much. That hurt my heart. But ever since then, I haven't seen anything Michael Rapaport has done except talk crap. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen him in no
I see Instagram videos.
He's just trying to stay relevant on Instagram.
Yeah, I haven't seen any movies. I haven't seen any scripts. Here on Tour Productions, we're doing Life and Justice. You know what I'm saying? Had to put that in there. We're doing TV shows and scripts and all of that. You know what I mean? You're going to see a whole lot from us. Savon refused to actually be in the show.
Yeah, you can put me on the plane.
But it's all good. We're gonna get a celebrity.
I'm gonna do a cameo one day.
Cameo.
You in the background just walking past.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But we're doing stuff. I haven't seen him put together no shows, no documentaries, no nothing. I haven't seen him act.
Yes,
all he does is,
except for talking trash in front of his phone.
Right.
Okay, so I just say this. There's 2 grown men acting like high school kids. That's all I see here. Because that's exactly what this looks like. I would expect something like this from, my son doesn't even do stuff like this and he's 14. You know what I mean?
Right.
Bro, you don't expect, bro, men gossip more than women a lot. But if you want to stick to what it's supposed to be, these norms, bruh, a man is gonna say we're gonna be here at this time. If you're not there, then that proves you wasn't about nothing you said. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sending you 10 paragraphs. That I gave you too much power at that point, and I gave you too much of my time. And that means he really was sitting there. I know he hit delete 5 times too. Like, I gotta make sure I get him with this one. I'm gonna spit on him.
Yeah. No, that wasn't good enough. Yeah.
It just don't make sense to me. And like I said, KD's a great ball player, but if you on that level, you realize people gonna talk about you all the time. But It's not changing your bank account. It's not changing your social status. It's not changing anything you got going on, except for your mental health because you're allowing it to get to you.
Yo, these dudes need to recognize, be more on that, like, you know, that Dr. J, you know, kind of stuff where you rise above everything. You know, you'll never see Steph Curry getting in no beefs on, or
Even when they were talking about his woman on the ground, he ain't wild out like that.
You know, yo, he doesn't. You know what I mean? He's always chill.
When LeBron does it, he's doing it on the news, sounding very educated. So
yeah. LeBron,
that's the way you go about things, man. He's the way you go about things when you're on a certain level, and he acting like he's not who he is.
Yo, KD, you a Maryland dude. Come on, bro. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? I understand some people, but why? I don't listen to Michael Rapaport. Savon don't listen to Michael Rapaport. Why are you listening to Michael Rapaport? You need to be listening to the Sports Place. Just like the people who are watching, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button so we can give you more of this great content about sports. We love the fact that you are watching. Tell your friends, tell your friend to tell a friend, and we can do it. And we will not spit on you when we see you. We will hug you, you know, with our masks on, because you love the Sports Place. We love you. Click like and subscribe. Peace out.